What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What is going on? Okay. Uh-oh, I gotta mute the IG live. There we go. We got him in here. I changed up some things with my settings to see if we could get it to be smoother on both ends, on both Instagram and on motherfucking IG. What's going on, everybody joining in? I see y'all joining in. I see y'all. What's going on, Steph? What's going on, Shy? We got all the real ones in here. Lisa G, you already know. Is he ghosting us? I was literally 1 minute late. 8:01. I know I'm usually like right on the dot, right? But I was just like, there's a couple things I'm just kind of like, oh, let me remember a few things before I forget. Let me write them down. What's up, Christy? What's up, Fatima? Is it Fatima or Fatima? Fatima. Which way do you pronounce it? I was like, damn, you're early, but I forgot daylight. Is it daylight savings time? Hold up. Is that why the motherfucking sun was late to go down? Doesn't the sun go down a little bit earlier? I was like, hold on, why is the sun still up? It's gonna fuck with my lighting. I did all my damn lighting settings based off of the damn sun being down. What's up, Dano? Thumb into both. What's going on? What's up, Kata? Is it Katia? I'm doing all right. I'm not doing too shabby. How are y'all doing? How the hell are y'all doing? How was y'all's weekend? Any bullshit y'all had to deal with? And what went on this weekend, huh? Any bullshit y'all had to deal with? Let me make sure I remember. I'm gonna keep my damn stream on IG open so I can see whether or not it freezes up on y'all. I did change some things for y'all IG, so hopefully it acts right. And Angela, everything's plugged in. Go like the live from Mama Myles. Thank y'all for making a thing out of that, by the way, because I always forget about saying all that. And Mama Myles, you know, she wants to see it. I love that y'all made that a thing. Don't forget to like the live from Mama Myles. Downloaded Hinge. Dude that tried matching with me wrote, all I ask is that you talk straight and can cook. I deleted the app the same day. It's like one swipe. Oh yeah, I remember why I got off this shit to begin with. My goodness. Somebody I caught in the comments last time that somebody suggested that we see Hinge from a guy's perspective. So that way I can give y'all tips on like the do's and don'ts, like what's good things to put on your profile, what's not good to put on your profile. I can do that too. I can't remember who it was, but I caught it in the chat when I rewatched it just to see what I missed. I always rewatch the live to see what comments I missed. Amber Dunley, what's going on? I see you just joined. By the way, lucky you. I don't know if you know this, but Renee on YouTube, he did a bunch of gifted memberships, and you were one of the ones that got it. It picks randomly off of who's like been most recently active from our channel, and it gives them a free membership, well, a gifted membership from the person who donated, which was Renee. So fucking shout out to Renee for gifting all them memberships to all the real ones over on YouTube. What up, Danny? You guys want to see Hinge from a guy's perspective? I could do that. I've done that before, you know. I'm not gonna roast y'all ladies the same way I roast the fellas though. I mean, sometimes it might just fucking I might not be able to help myself just because I'm an asshole. It's always like in good fun though. It's not gonna be the same way. Myles, what do you suggest? How to get shit done when feeling depressed? My God, this is a great question. I love this question. You know why? Because I just went through this shit, and honestly, it's still a damn struggle for my ass, bruh. It's annoying as hell. But we could definitely get into that. You know, the biggest thing for me is I need to build momentum. There has to be something that I have to do. There has to, like this, I love my Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Why? Because I have to be here at this time every time. I gotta be ready. Like I have to hit that live at this time every time. So that makes me like, okay, you got to get your ass up and get going, get shit done before that time comes, because you have to do it, you know? So when I don't have things I have to do, it becomes way harder for me. But what I've noticed is like once you get a little bit of momentum going, then everything becomes easier. It's the starting part that sucks. It's like getting up and getting rolling that sucks, right? So like start small. Like fucking, what do you got to do? Like clean up around the house, do some laundry, do some chores, get some activity going, get some motion going, get some like momentum built up, and then that'll perpetuate you. And then another thing that I do is while I'm doing that type of stuff, I'll be listening to things that are getting my gears going, like giving me inspiration or giving me some creative ideas. It's allowing me to think in a way, oh yeah, I want to do that, or I could do something like that, or yeah, it's getting me motivated to do more things. So now I could take the momentum that I got off that small action and transfer it into some real productive action. That's a little trick that I do. I could go deep into that, but you know, explain to me what your situation is, how you're feeling. Maybe I could better help you, you know? What's going on, everybody? Let's see. We got some good good answers right here. Let's be nice and compassionate to yourself. That's another thing, you know? It's like, don't be so hard on yourself. Literally right before this live, just before I got on here, hit the live, while I was getting ready, I was in a rush because I was like, man, you've been lackadaisical like all day. This is not the kind of day that you wanted to have. So I was feeling rushed. I could feel the anxiety building up inside of me. And one thing that works for me is I just tell myself, fuck it, who cares? Like to myself, like fuck it, who cares? Who gives a shit? Like whatever. It's all good. It's all good. So I'm stopping myself from judging myself by saying that. Fuck it, who cares? Like, okay, like you need to relax a little bit. Who cares? So I just kept telling myself that, and fucking bada bing bada boom. Now you don't have to deal with fucking this you know, this less energetic version of myself. It's so annoying. I hate it, but you know, it's a real thing. We all deal with it. So it's like, okay, if we could figure out some little life hacks on how to deal with it, you know, let's share them. Getting out of that mindset is a process that the steps we take don't have to be big, just in the right direction. Yeah, small steps. You know, you don't even have to have a damn direction to begin with. Just start with something, anything, like some motions, get some you know, recognize some of your I started to take note of some of my like damn patterns. So you know, another thing that I was doing before, when I was deep into that fucking depressed state, I would purposely grocery shop for only a couple days worth of food at a time. I won't so that way I have to get up and go to the grocery store to shop, like to go to eat. So it forces me to create some action and create some momentum. I'll figure out any sort of hack to get my ass rolling, you know? And then that was like a big thing for me, is like you got to have something to do, you know? Like that depression sets in when you're like stagnant, when you're bored, when you don't have enough to do, when you're stuck by yourself with your fucking mind, and you're allowing it to fucking just bullshit you, like talk some nonsense, you know, like it's always such a pessimist, you know? So if you get that momentum going, take some action, and then start listening to other voices, other things, content that is actually productive and actually like inspiring, actually like gets some of your gears going, like your creative juices going, gets you like, okay, yeah, fucking I'm gonna make some shit happen, or I'm gonna try my hand at that. I'm gonna go see what that's all about. I'm gonna see if that could work for me, or I'm gonna go get better at this new thing, or whatever it might be for you. You know, for me, it's like I'll listen to like podcasts, and I watch tutorials on different things that I can do for the stream, how to do this better, how to do that better, how to make, I was doing that all day today. Like I was fixing up a few things with the stream, like the settings on IG to see how it could stop fucking skipping over there and shit. I'm like, am I doing something wrong? Then I figured out last week they fucking when we did the members live on Friday, we were watching some YouTube video reacting to it. They shut my stream down because it was like, oh, you're watching something that's copyrighted. So all day today I was figuring out how can I get around it. I figured out some hacks. I'm gonna show y'all later. I installed some new things in my streaming software to blur the image of the video every now and then. But yeah, let me see. What's up, Talia? Caught your YouTube all day? Hell yeah. Make sure I'm live on YouTube right now. So by the way, Instagram, just in case you're watching us on Instagram for the first time, after 1 hour, they always shut me down over here on Instagram. But we're live streaming both at YouTube and Instagram at the same time right now. So if they shut me down again, just come over to YouTube because we're going to keep it going for at least a couple hours. And then I got a members live with all the real ones later. What causes you to judge yourself? It's a pessimist in your head that's causing you to judge yourself. It's telling you that shit's not as good as it should be when it's perfectly fine. When things are all fucking good, it's gonna find something wrong. That's what's caused. It's like, bro, I know that's not how I talk to myself. So that's that depression talking. It's some bullshit, and you can't listen to it. That's another tip right there. Is recognize that negative voice in your head is not your voice. It's that depression talking. It's a bullshitter. I know that for a fact because I never talk to myself like that, and I've been able to accomplish all kinds of shit in my life, and I never could have done it with a pessimistic point of view on things. So I'm like, hold up, this is not me talking. This guy does not sound familiar at all. So that's not me. That's got to be the depression. So let me separate that voice from my own voice and combat it anytime it pops up, and then fucking get other voices like people who inspire me, who have like an optimistic point of view on life that can give me a new perspective, like a more positive perspective. I'll just binge watch all their content, and until my mindset I adopt more of their mindset. I'll flood my damn mind with that. It's like the content is like the diet of your mind. If you don't feed it properly, or you just feed it a lot of negative bullshit, it's going to be a fucking unhealthy thing for you. So make sure you take care of your mind's diet, and don't, play fucking, stand guard at the gate of your mind and be like, hey, hold on. You ain't allowed in this motherfucking club. If you negative or whatever, you got something that's pissing you off popping up on your feed, I'm muting, not interested. I'll even go as far as blocking the account so I make sure they never show up on my thing again, because I'm just not, I don't need none of this right now. It's not productive for me. So miss me with that shit, you bastards. What's going on? Let me see what some of y'all are saying. Let me see. I write when things get crazy in my head. Either short stories, or I write things that I'm blessed with. Hell yeah. My therapist said every day give yourself 3 nice compliments. Let's do it right now. Fucking, what are some 3 nice compliments? God damn, you handsome. God damn, you fine. God damn, you smart. God dang, you a go-getter. God dang, you could do anything you set your mind to. God dang, you are unstoppable. What do y'all got? Come on, top me. What top my fucking out ego me right now. Come on, what? Compliment yourselves, lady. What's the best thing about you? Tell us. We ain't gonna. There's no fucking out ego unleash in the comments right here. Your grammar is top notch. Damn right. Fucking, it's not no ambiguity grammar over here. God dang, get shirtless. All right, she said 3, bro. I'm just trying to spur some inspiration. I could go all day with this. I got too many to count. Content is the diet of your mind. God dang, I'm profound. You see? I'm gonna keep it going. What's going? You gotta be nice to yourself. That's another thing. It's like, man, we are so harsh on ourselves sometimes. I'm definitely guilty of that. I am like so guilty. No more ambiguity. Oh shit. What y'all, let me see. Come on. Let's hear the compliments that y'all got for yourselves. Come on. We got to put it into practice, baby. What do you love about yourself? If you fucking don't say nothing, then we got a problem, girl. I'm gonna come over there and smack the shit out of your forehead. Give me something. Give me something, baby. Good writer, great friend, and a smart ass. Hell yeah. The ass on me, fucking intelligent as shit. My ass got a fucking 180 IQ, baby. I've grown mentally. I've grown emotionally strong. I'm a motivated motherfucker. See, I love this. I love the friends and the people I care about. Hell yeah. I'm beautiful. I'm successful. I'm compassionate. You see what I'm saying? You know, you got to remind yourself all the bullshit you're going through. Fucking, hey, listen, this beautiful, fucking successful and compassionate person can get through anything. And if fucking you ain't, if somebody's coming along that's trying to fuck up my feng shui, then you just missed out on this beautiful, successful, compassionate person, you bastard. That smack might turn me on. Uh-oh, she gonna start telling me things just to get me to smack the forehead. Oh man. Let's hear some more. And I love my booty. You see what I'm saying? You know, this woman, she walks around with that damn mirror behind her. Let me just get a quick reminder. Oh my God. What am I really fucking all worked up about when I got assets like this, you know? It's the same thing. Every time I go to the bathroom, I'm taking a leak. I'm just like, oh yeah, fucking shit ain't so bad after all. What am I complaining about? You know, you was kind, you was smart, you was beautiful. You see, I hope you're talking about you, baby. I hope you're saying that to the mirror. My therapist taught me to say those things. It took a year, but I got there. Well, you know, better late than never. But, you know, baby steps, fucking whatever you gotta do. It's like, hey, look, that's gotta be... They're laughing at something else. Oh, what's up, Boxing Food Fast? Hold on. You got an update for us. I just remembered, girl. Oh shit, we're getting into some positive self-talk right now, though. We're gonna get to your chicanery in a minute if you want to go there, because we need an update, girl. Everybody, they don't know about the update. There, I see the positive positive side of things. I'm hardworking. I'm a hardworking motherfucker, and I can raise other spirits. You see what I'm saying? I'm intelligent, I'm talented, and I'm a great smelling, beautiful woman with a compassionate heart, you know? Get a whiff of this, motherfuckers. You smell that? That's a smell of success, you bastards. God got me. God got us all. You know, he gonna have a lesson in everything for us. That's another thing to do too. Is like, okay, this is a test. This is definitely a lesson that I know it always comes back to serve me in some way or another. So, you know, it might as well just trust the process at this point. Let God paint, you know. He knows how to paint. He knows what he's doing. He's gonna have you looking like a damn masterpiece before you know it. You know, you just got allow him to do his thing, you know. It's gonna be a vague picture to begin with, but the details gonna come in. Oh, now I see it. Now I understand why you slapped some brown on there. I thought you was shitting on my painting, but now, fuck, you created a whole damn masterpiece over here. You just gotta give them time sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We coming with the profound. I was about to say the profundity today. You know what I'm saying? God gives his toughest soldiers the toughest battles. You know, he ain't gonna put you through nothing he knows you can't handle. It's gonna be, you grow through pain. You ask anybody that's in the fitness world, growth is derived from pain. You know, and it's. I've missed you guys. Positive talk is key right now. Hell yeah, let's get to it. You're up. What's 3 compliments to give yourself? What are 3 amazing things about yourself, baby? Hit us in the comments, everybody. I see everybody in here. I'm double checking everybody's comments. You know, let's get some positive chicanery in here. You know, we've had enough of the bullshit. We're gonna switch it up. You know, it's gonna be a mindset Monday, a motivational Monday over here. Take on this week that we got coming. Fuck that. Roses always break through the concrete. You know what I'm saying? Gotta take it easier on me. I need a little break, man. I hear you. Sometimes I'm like, man, I've been through the fire already. It wasn't enough. You gotta fucking round 2, round 3. All right. You know, I'm not gonna complain, because you know what? You've blessed me in so many damn ways. I got no room to complain. I got no room. So I'm gonna take it all with the grain of salt, baby. How's the stream over on IG? Is it smooth today? I changed up some shit. So hopefully it's smooth, baby. I need positive today. Hell yeah, let's get to it. What's some more things we could address on that positive note, you know? Let's get into it. The mental health Mondays, we could do that. We could start doing that, you know? Mindset Mondays, motivational Mondays. We make a thing out of every day of the week. That's really what I want to start doing, but I'm like, I don't know what I need some inspiration from y'all. Like, what do y'all want to get into? You know, started yoga and it's helped my mental so much. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, now you've got a thing, like a schedule that you could do. Is it like a weekly thing, like bi-weekly, multiple times per week, where they have a set schedule? You got to show up. That's one thing. It's like, if I dedicate myself to something, I'm going to be there every time, like on time. I have to do it now. I've committed to this, you know? So now it's like good to get going on things like that. And it's like just a physical activity, you know, like walking, hiking, yoga, the gym, you know, fucking anything. It releases endorphins that are equivalent to an antidepressant, you know? So it's like, bro, no wonder I was in shambles. My ass was neglecting that for months leading up to the damn burnout. I was like, oh shit, no wonder. And then as soon as I went back, I felt like a huge difference. It was like so damn potent, because it was like, man, there's like a night and day difference. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't neglect this no more. You see, I'm deep cleaning my car right now. Have y'all on my car speakers? Hell yeah. Officer, he's trying to steal this vehicle. Somebody help, he's trying to steal this vehicle. There's a handsome man trying to steal this vehicle. Turn us up. Call the police. Oh shit. Renee's gonna be locked up. I thought we was doing positive Mondays. What the hell is this, Myles? I had to. My bad, bro. We got bail money. Don't worry. It was a prank. Girl just walked by and literally stared at you. Fucking put her on game. This is SDP. We talking about positive affirmations and shit, you know? Hey, girl. Come holler at your boy. How you doing, baby? Come holler at me. I got you, bro. What she look like? Give me some details. Let me spit some game for you, bro. I'm a wingman you. We gonna wingman Renee right now. There you go. Oh shit. If he gets locked up, it's okay. It's for our happiness. We'll bail him out later, you know, just to create the moment. All right. Let's see. We got some other questions in here. What comes with the membership? I'm going to get on it because I like your pod so much, but I've never signed up for anything membership. Just on your page. It's just a way to support the page or the channel, the everything that we're doing here. But in return, this is like the way I think of it, because I don't like just getting donations or anything where you don't get anything. I'm like, nah, let's do something where you actually get something in return. So the membership allows me to give something back, which is what we do over on YouTube. So the members, they get, first off, you get the recognition in the chat. You see the crown next to the name, right next to the name, and then the title underneath it. It stands out to me, so I can prioritize y'all's comments. And then we do like exclusive lives. There's like little things like emojis like that I custom made just for them. There's all kinds of things. If you go to our YouTube channel, you'll see a link in our descriptions or in the link in our bio on Instagram too, I think, on how to join. And then you'll see all the perks it comes with. And that's only like half of them. That's all the ones I could only fit. So yeah, if y'all become a real one, then I appreciate the support, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure you feel that appreciation, baby. Let's see. What did Renee say? LOL. I live in a college town. She's probably 18, 19. You too young, girl. Get away. Back away. Brother. How old's everybody in the chat, if y'all don't mind me asking? Just give me an age range. You don't got to get specific. I'm curious whether or not we have anybody like 18 to 25 listening, or if it's like, because I was just about to go in on the youngins, but I'm like, hold on, let me not offend any of our listeners. Everybody, we need to put the youth on game, you know? All right, so we got, all right, a little bit of everything. 30s, 20s, 60s, let's go, baby. 88, hell yeah. You know, from 18 to 80. That's what we used to get at when we were touring. All right. Mid to late 30s. Okay, hell yeah. A mature group here. I like to see it. All right, so now I don't feel bad talking some nonsense, you know, sometimes. Sometimes I worry about who's going to be watching this. What if a youngin comes across it? But, you know, we got to help them out too. I think they need the most help. And hopefully we could all part some wisdom on them if they happen to come across the stream. Hell yeah. Because, yeah, man, it's like, man, the youngins, they just be like, you know what? It's like, I got to always stop myself from judging, because I got to remind myself, like, yo, we were all that age before, you know, on some bullshit, just having fun, just, you know, figuring shit out on our own. So it's like, man, we shouldn't judge too much, but it's all good. How old am I? I get asked this all the time. My birthday's actually coming up. I'm about to be 35, baby. 35 and about to thrive and feeling alive, you know? Yeah, I always forget my own damn age sometimes. I'm like, bro, how old are you again? Sometimes I feel like I'm fucking in my 50s, and other times I feel like I'm still in my 20s. Like, bro, you are goofy, bro. Like, what are you doing? You're almost gonna be 35 years old. You still acting a fool out here? Like, you still goofy as hell? Oh shit. How old did you think I was? No, you just being nice. Come on. I appreciate it. That's why I say 88. 88. I'm 88 in chicanery years, you know, with the amount of chicanery that I've witnessed over the years. Whew, I've got enough for 88 lifetimes that I've seen. You're dealing with shit. I have a 15 and 13-year-old listen sometimes because they need to know. See, we're going to do a children's book, you know? Instead of Dr. Seuss, it's going to be Dr. Chicanery. You know, it's going to be called Red Flag, Green Flag, Flag, yellow flag, no. If he says he wants to go with the flow, then send him out the dough. You know, we're gonna do a whole damn children's book for the youth. Start them young. Oh shit. My girl says you look 19 or 20? 19. Maybe I act 19 or 20 sometimes. Nah, there's no. Your girl's just being. She's just being too nice. 19 and 20-year-olds nowadays, they look like toddlers to me. I'm like, holy shit. You look like a child. Like you look like you belong in middle school. I don't know, for whatever reason, it just looks too young. So young. Although, what was that? I've been seeing like what is it, Gen Z or something? They're aging way worse than the millennials or something. I've seen a few videos like pop up like that, and dudes like in their mid-20s looking like they're in their 40s. I'm like, holy shit, what's going on? What's your skincare routine? Do the millennials need to step in, put you on game? We might need to help them. We gotta help them. What's going on? Maybe I've started an idea. Yeah, Michelle, she's gonna help me write it. She's gonna be the author. She's gonna be my ghostwriter. It's good to be Goofy Miles. It keeps you young and always having fun. I swear. You're gonna see me, fucking acting a fool all the way to the cemetery, baby. My last words is gonna be some sort of. I'm gonna crack some joke at my doctor. Fucking say less. Send me to the other side. I'll be cracking jokes. It's the best way. Show him the baby face smile. Oh man. Every time I look at my younger self, I'm like, bro, you are such a goof. Like you are such a I don't know. I'm highly critical on myself. I'm like, who took you seriously? How did you get away with all the shit? Oh, what the hell? We're having trouble. Look at Instagram on that bullshit. We're having trouble with the live. Get out of here. I knew it. We're going to start transferring everybody to YouTube. My bad, Instagram. I don't know what's going on over there. What does it mean if you never get embarrassed? I mean, shit, it could very well mean that you're very damn sure of yourself. It could be a good thing. It's like, your intentions. You have. Give me an example of some shit you do that doesn't embarrass you, that you think you should be embarrassed of. It's like, man, if you're sure of yourself and you're like your intentions or who you are as a person, then it's like, I don't know, like why would you ever be embarrassed? If you did something, maybe you're not the most proud of, then it's like, okay, I recognize that was not my best moment, but I'm going to look at it as a learning experience instead of just like, shaming myself about it and like letting that shit haunt me. I've done a ton of shit that's embarrassing. I rewatch a lot of shit that I've done, just goofy ass moments. And I'm just like, oh my God, bro, what's wrong with you? But, it's whatever. I'll learn from it and try to, avoid doing that again, or, I don't try not to judge myself too harshly. It's like, I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to fuck up. I'm going to slip up. I got to be okay with it, especially now doing this live. Like fucking on the spot over here. I can't edit shit out anymore. Fucking, I'm gonna slip up. I'm gonna have some moments. I gotta be okay with it. I gotta be okay. I gotta be like, fuck it, who cares? It's all good. You're gonna, it'll pass. Whatever the hell it is, we'll see. I don't want to speak too soon. It's gonna be something catastrophic now. Oh shit. There is no success without failure. You know what I'm saying? Making fake social media accounts and using a friend's to DM a stranger that doesn't embarrass you at all, is that bad? No. It's all fun and games. You're just having fun. It shouldn't embarrass you. You know, it's like you're not that serious. Whatever. Who cares? We're just having some fun. That's good. Hell yeah, good for you. What's going on, everybody? Joining in. If you, oh, by the way, I didn't even mention this. If you got a question, anything y'all want me to address, any situation y'all got, just drop it in the comment section with a question mark anywhere in the comment, and it'll get dropped into a section on my screen where I can't lose it. Here, we got some other ones right here. Quick question: your thoughts on a guy going through your friends on IG and friend requesting them when they've never met them? That's fucking weird as hell. That's fucking like, that's very creepy, girl. That's a red flag. This guy trying to like integrate himself into your life before you guys have even been like officially integrated or whatever. I want to integrate myself into her life. I'm gonna befriend all her friends. I'm gonna become part of all her friends groups. So now she got no choice. I'm gonna be in her life one way or another. Red flag. Fucking bro, call his ass out on that shit. What the hell you doing, bro? Why you sending friend requests to fucking people you don't even know? I've never even introduced you to this people. Do you realize how weird that shit is? You've never met these people. You trying to like low key and get in with my friends? Are you trying to snoop on me, stalk, and see what's up? Like, I don't know. That's weird. I need a little context on this fool. How deep are you guys into the damn relationship where he started doing this? Like, are y'all just casual? Are y'all like an official thing yet? Are y'all just like, I need some context. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy to me. What do y'all think? Red flag? Red flag. Hell yeah. He probably trying to date the friend. Like she wasn't specific about guy or girl. Oh, hold on. This is the question. Your friends on IG and friend requesting them. She didn't say whether or not like it was he was just like friend requesting the guys or the girl. Sounds like just everybody who you're friends with. Yeah, it is creepy as fuck. You're completely valid in viewing it that way. If somebody did that to me, I'd be like, what, you trying to get at my homies now too? Or I feel like you're overstepping, like you're jumping the gun here. You're trying to I feel like it was a desperate move on their end to like try to be in my life in some way. I'm like, hold up. Something ain't right about this. That's weird. You don't know these people. Why are you trying to get to know them when I haven't even introduced you to them yet? Don't worry, in all good time, you'll get to know them. But now, I'm having second thoughts. You see? That's weird. I get a lot of guys that I don't even know sending friend requests because they're friends with my friends, instantly denied. It's like they're trying to get at you. Ooh, who's this? We have a mutual friend. Well, then ask that mutual friend to introduce us, you bastard. So this whole fucking thing right here is not weird. You send me a random ass friend request. I don't know your ass. I'm gonna have another fucking ghost follower just creeping on my stories and shit. Just ask her friend to introduce y'all. Ask about if that is really your friend, whoever that mutual friend is. Be like, yo, who's that? Who's that chick, Latoya? She fine as hell. She single. You think me and her can do something? Fucking then your friend's gonna be the decider of that. Your friend knows better than you. Probably requesting the girls so he could seem like he's showing interest in her life, but overall, it's a dang red flag. 100%. That's overstepping. Like, bro, you're way overstepping. You could show interest, that you have an interest in her life in other ways than that. Hey, I'm interested in you. I'm gonna display that through getting to know your ass, asking damn questions, paying attention to details, and then being able to take you out to think and do things based off of the things that I've learned about you through the attention that I've been paying. He gonna go, hey, I found out that your grandmother loves these types of cookies. Don't mind me. I was just on your Facebook, just going through your family fucking tree. I saw your grandma on there, and she's very fond of these types of cookies, so I decided to make a batch for her. What? I'm calling the police on your ass. To the streets with that man. What? Leave my nana alone. Oh shit. I don't care if my boys introduce me to their girlfriends. If I ain't following that girl until I know she's valid for him. Yeah, like, right. I wouldn't even follow her until they've become something. And yeah, and again, if as long as she cool. Maybe they're just trying to be friendly. Come on, we get so critical about little things. I mean, being friendly with people you've never met, that don't make no sense. It's like, I don't get it. It's like you could be friendly in person when you've met them, and then y'all could exchange Instagrams or whatever. Be cool with each other. That's cool, but not before y'all get to know each other. Suggestion on how to push yourself to go to the gym for your mental health on bad mental health days. Whoo! You gotta just it's again the same kind of process that you have when it comes to doing anything in general. It's like, okay, I don't feel like doing shit, so I'm just gonna at least start with fucking, getting up and taking care of whatever errands around the house for myself. And then, you try to set a deadline. Like, I need to be there by this time. Another great tip, this is the only time you'll ever hear me give y'all this type of recommendation. Go get you a gym crush and romanticize their ass. Then you gotta make sure you're there every time when they're there. I know that they show up at this time every time. I gotta make sure I'm there. So I could hopefully run into them and romanticize the shit out of them. Paint that whole fairy tale so you could get your ass up to go to the gym at the same time that they're gonna be there. So now you're on a deadline. I gotta be there. He's gonna be gone by this time. I already know his whole schedule, And fucking, if he's gonna introduce himself to me one of these days, because I glanced at him like this one time, he's gonna know one of these days that I'm eyeing him because I looked at him. He's gonna know. So romanticize his ass and use his ass as motivation to get your ass fucking fine as hell, And to all the gym crushes out there, y'all can't be skipping no gym days. Our mental health depends on it. You better be there. You better not fucking start skipping, because otherwise I'm in the gutter again. I gotta go find my ass a new goddamn gym crush. What? You bastard. I'm gonna invoice you, send my therapist invoice straight to your ass. You missed a couple days last week. Here's my therapist's fucking invoice. You owe her. You caused me to go into a rut, you bastard. I was supposed to be here, but you weren't here, so I slowly started to give up. It's all your fault. Start getting some gym crushes. Start romanticizing their ass so we could get in there. I swear, I came up with that. How do you think I came up with that? Because I was doing that shit myself. I was like, oh shit, she fine as hell, and she always seems to be here at this particular time. Now I got a reason to fucking get my ass up and come to the damn gym. And I'm gonna make sure I'm on time. Oh, excuse me. Let me get that door for you, sweetheart. Oh, we're here at the same time again? What a coinkadink. Who would have guessed? You're very disciplined, just as I am. Wow. Now we in there. Before you know it, you looking fine as hell, and you gonna be somebody's gym crush. You see? That's the only exception to the rule about romanticizing a person in your head. You just, when it comes to getting your ass to fucking get right. Go get to that gym for a mental health day. It plays a huge part, I swear. you know if you know, you know. So now we're gonna mentally hack how to fucking get ourselves there every damn time. Who gives a shit about looking good? I'm just gonna try to fucking holler at this fool. And you know what? When I'm in there, I'm gonna make sure I'm fucking hitting it hard because I wanna impress their ass with my discipline, my work ethic. They're gonna be like, damn, she out here, respect. I might need to holler at her. You see? It's like you just finding a whole different reason to fucking to get right. The gym crush thing works. Shit, a bitch be going 5 times a week to see my gym crush. I swear it's a hack. It's a hack. But all y'all gym crushes, y'all gotta stay consistent. We ain't having that. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. Fucking, hey girl, I need you to know my mental health depends on you being here. I need to get my ass in the gym so I can get out of this mental funk. I use you as a damn excuse to come here because I need to make sure I see your ass every time. I need to make sure I impress your ass. But you weren't here the last couple of days. What's going on? You slacking? I'm gonna have them revoke your damn membership. Now, obviously, that's a bluff because then I'm gonna stop coming too if you stop coming, because you're my whole motivation, baby. Oh shit! No wonder I see the same faces following me around. Oh man, there be some people. You might be somebody's crush. You just don't even know it. I know I'm somebody's crush, and it's I don't want to call the person out. Well, they're not here. Who knows? This person, they're kind of creepy. It's a dude, and I'm like, bro, you're so obvious. It's all good, but you're being way too creepy. Like you being and borderline inappropriate. You know. But I'm like, it's all good. Just you need to chill. You gonna catch me fucking coming on other days, and your whole mental health is gonna be fucked up. You fucked this up. Don't be creepy now. you know, fucking. I attract them all. Apparently, what can I say? I don't know. There's just this one dude. He just like so shy, and he walks by, and I always catch him staring. But where he crossed the line is when he follows me into the damn locker room to try to catch me changing. I'm like, bro, now you've gone too far. You don't want me to call you out on this. I don't want to do it to you, but you're getting real close. Like he don't seem like a bad person. Like he seems, but I'm like, bro. You're going too far. See, y'all ladies, y'all way more slick about hiding who you got a crush on in the gym. You're way more subtle. Way too subtle. That's why they're never approaching you either, because they're completely oblivious to the fact that you even have a thing for them. Because there's a person that comes to mind there's a girl that I have suspicions. I'm pretty damn sure, because every time she comes around me, she's very shy and almost trying to not make eye contact. But other than those few little moments where I caught it, I'm like, girl, I would have had no idea. You're way too subtle, and most other guys, they would have never been able to pick up on this. So, hey, whatever. It's all good. Oh, yeah. The following into the bathroom and shit. I'm trying to walking by back and forth right next to where I'm like, bro, you're going to hear something from me one of these days if you don't chill out. Oh, I pretend they don't exist. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. When they won't even you'll walk right past them, and they'll be just like on their phone. That's when you know somebody got a crush on you too. Like it's they panic, and their eyes they get wide like this. Then they'll catch themselves, and then they'll pretend like they're looking around. Shit. What's the way that y'all flirt with your gym crush? You pretend they don't exist. What are some other ways? I would have to be that awkward crush too. I would totally be that awkward crush too. I swear. Whenever there's somebody that we just like, hey, I'll admit it too. I can be like that too, especially when I'm not in my most confident like state of mind or whatever, going through that whole burnout and all that, like that depression. It hit the reset button on me like completely. Lost my self-esteem, lost my confidence and all that. So yeah, I was like, oh yeah, fucking, you're a mess. Perfect timing. I have 2 updates for you. Hell yeah, let's hear it. Okay, everybody remember Valerie here? Boxing Food Fash. This is her dad's best friend. Fucking called her via Instagram calling and confessed his undying love. Last time on Valerie's fucking Love is Blind with Valerie. She told her dad about his best friend fucking confessing his love. This is a whole married man. We got to hear the update. We only got like 8 minutes left on IG, by the way. Do you have YouTube, girl? You might have to come to YouTube so we don't get cut off. We got to hear the update. Who wants to hear the update? Hell yeah. What's the update on this fool? We got 8 minutes. Let's get to it. Fucking... If you need to catch up, what we gotta start putting. I gotta figure out a way to make all these damn moments of the live, like these little stories. Like, okay, here's how you could catch up. Come to that episode or this live at this timestamp. I'm gonna get better at all of that. Don't you worry. Yeah, what's the tea, baby? What's the tea? I do have YouTube, so his wife found out and she wanted to blame you? What's her justification? What the hell did she say you did? How the hell is it your fault that he on that bullshit? It's your fault. How? What was her damn fucking excuse? It's her fault for being too fucking gorgeous. It's like, bro, how's that my fault? Obviously you're doing something wrong. Maybe you're trying to, fucking divert the blame, and you don't want to. I don't know what she's doing. It's not her fault either, but maybe she looks at it as a reflection of her, which I could see why she would think that, and now she's trying to blame it on you, saying you allowed him to follow you on IG and allowing him to see your pictures. Oh man, it's his damn fault for even fucking requesting you to begin with. Fucking enter my IG at your own risk. If you're a fucking perv and you're a weak-minded individual, fucking this ain't the IG for you. You gonna get way too tempted with my fine ass. So fucking skedaddle with all the damn OnlyFans chicks out there on IG, with all the fucking models and all the fucking thottery out there. She gonna blame it on you. I'm like, girl, she don't need to come to my IG to get tempted. He got plenty of that. I'm the least of your worries. Go check your damn credit card statement. See it if you got any fucking OnlyFans subscriptions on there. I bet you he does. The fucking weak ass fool. And I even told him about the multiple accounts he was making too. Yeah, bro, that has nothing to do with you. What's she doing? She just trying to divert like the embarrassment in some way, like try to have her husband's back by whatever means necessary, just to try to maintain her family unit. Like, it's a desperate move, but she's diverting the blame. Like, girl, your husband needs to go see a fucking psychiatrist. See what the hell's up with his ass. You know, he got the problem that needs to be fixed. You know, you could completely disappear off his IG. You know, he ain't gonna be fixed. So you could take if you removed yourself completely from the damn situation, that shit she's still dealing with the problem over there. So that just goes to show you that he's the problem, not you. Yeah, it just seems like she's just trying to save her damn marriage, like by not accepting the truth, you know. It's by accepting the truth, then it gives her an answer about what she should do that she don't want to do. You know, but you know, y'all can still save it by going to have his ass get some damn help. You know, he need to go get some help, and he needs to acknowledge his damn problems. You know, and he needs to work on that. If there's any hope, because yeah, the last thing, you should do everything you can to maintain your marriage, but like exhaust all options before making any final decisions. And like fucking the biggest one that he needs to address first is going to see some psychiatric help, the bastard. You know, maybe we need to get him a straitjacket for his fucking dick. Then, you know, now he can't commit no chicanery even if he wanted to. We're gonna take away all his social media. We're taking away your phone. You're gonna get this fucking Nokia instead. You know, no more online privileges for your ass. You know, maybe there's a solution for his ass too. we gonna fucking baby proof all his shit. She got other fucking ways to resolve this issue. She coming at you. It's like that has nothing to do with you. Okay, 1 minute warning, IG. 1 minute warning. I just got the reminder on my phone. So come over to YouTube. There's a link in our bio, or just search Strip Down Podcast. We're live over here too. Let me see, what did she say? Exactly, I told her about he was making multiple accounts too, even. That's crazy. That is crazy. I think so. The latest rumor, they are seeing a priest for counseling. Yeah, fucking don't stop at the priest. Go see the pastor, the priest, the psychiatric fucking go see a hypnotist. Whatever you got to do, baby. To rid this man of his demons. That's a mental thing with him for sure. It's like, bro, he is far gone. How long have they been married too? I'm curious. How far into the damn marriage? Is this the first occurrence that this has ever happened? But like the level at which it happened is insane to me. So I'm like, huh. Yeah, what did your dad do? I'm curious about that. Get a straight jacket for his dick. See, that could work. Not the Nokia. We gotta restrict all his online privileges. I'm looking at IG. It's about to end on IG at any minute now. Just a forewarning. So come over to YouTube. Strip Down Podcast on YouTube. We're live over here too. I want to hear the rest of this. Valerie, you got to come over here too, because we got to hear it. We need the tea. No one is single more than a married man. What the hell? This shit I can't wrap my head around this shit, to be honest. What the hell? Well, the priest needs to tell him to get off Insta. His whole Instagram privileges are long gone, if you ask me. Heading over to YouTube. Hell yeah, we're waiting for you over here. Going to YouTube now. All right, sweet. Like it's about any minute now. Oh yeah, because I was 1 minute late. That's to starting the live. So it's gonna be I think 20 seconds, maybe 10. We'll see. Such a crazy story. We got to hear the rest. Give that man a flip phone, 100%. You gonna see him with a pager next. Take him back to the pager days. What up, Cassie? We're gonna wait for. Oh, it just ended. Oh wow. Okay, I'm trying to get that timing right. Oh, that was pretty damn. Okay, almost at the 1 hour mark exactly from when I started the YouTube live. Noted. Okay, let's wait for Val to get in here. Val, when you're here, just let me know what your username is, or who you are in the chat. 14. Oh, we need to get the likes up for Mama Miles. Thanks for the reminder, Renee. DK Rucker, what's going on from Portugal? What up, Mary? Good to see you. What's going on, baby? What time is it in Portugal? Oh, there's Val. Okay, it's your got you here. All right. So what did your dad do actually? Remember you were worried about him like fucking putting that man in the hospital? I'm curious what he actually did. I remember you DM'd me about it, but I can't remember what you said on what everybody else knows. So fill everybody else in too. I'm curious too. Oh my god. By the way, is Crystal Rocio in here? If Crystal's here, say something in the chat. She sent me some voice notes. I got some. Hold on, I'll show y'all a little how can I show it without? How do I show this? This is what I got in my DMs earlier. She was trying to post our voice note on Discord. She was having trouble, so I said just post it here. I was like, "Oh shit, girl. This is Crystal. You couldn't have kept it short and sweet. I was thinking you guys send me like maybe 5 minutes tops. I just saw this earlier today. Sorry I didn't reply earlier, but I was like, yo, I don't know how I'm gonna get to this. This is a lot, girl. What the hell? I might have to listen to it on my own time and then try to get back to you. But man, we got to make we got to set some parameters around the voice note thing. Because I'd rather be able to give you like a direct response on stream with like, you know, being able to talk about what my thoughts on the situation are, and then ask follow-up questions. All right, but let's get to back to Valerie's situation. So what did your oh, you said there was 2 updates. Did you already tell us both too, by the way? It's all good, Crystal. I literally just start laughing when I saw this. I was like, oh shit, okay. Maybe we need to set some parameters around this. Oh, gifted member? Hold up. Let me say, who was that? Man, I hate that it doesn't save. I need to get my filter working so I can go back and see who it was. Was it Renee again? Appreciate you, brother. And congrats to all the new gifted members. So yeah, after I told my dad he almost drove to his house to beat him up, I then showed him all the proof, including the voicemail he left about his love for me. He called him and cussed him out. Hell yeah. Man, I wish you would have recorded that too. Just to fucking hear what the hell he said to that guy. My God, I don't know what I would have said. Yeah, my ass, I wouldn't have said shit until I got him in person, so he could feel my damn presence, and so I could look into his eyes and see the fucking, watch him crack, watch him break, But your dad did the right thing, It's good. He ensured that his ass stays out of jail, which is good. That's good. What else? Anybody got questions for Valerie's situation? That shit's crazy. They're going to see a priest. Long story short, we had to get the police involved, which is how the wife found out. Your mom didn't talk to the wife at all, which then she blamed me. My dad is super protective of me, as he should be, and my little sister, and isn't marriage right now? What's that last part mean? But he should be protective. Any father is gonna be super protective of their daughter. You know? Hell yeah. Oh, isn't rushing marriage right now? That shit's crazy. Why didn't your? I thought your mom didn't. Did you say that your? I don't know. I thought you mentioned that your mom talked to her. So she found out through the damn police. So from her perspective, I'm curious what the police told her. You know, like what stories she heard. Because if her ass would have seen what he was doing, oh yeah, and your mom, she wouldn't have like I don't know why she like rushed to blame you. That's the craziest thing to me. That is crazy. The bastards. Whatever. Good luck to the both of them. You know, no more family vacation in July, huh? It's just your family solo. It's all good. You know, it's better solo than with some cicatrists. Imagine, oh no, it's already booked and they still want to come along. Hell no, you ain't coming along. We're switching vacation spots. You know, y'all can go fucking deal with your cicatrice ass. Him and his wife are gonna be there at that on that vacation, fucking sitting out by the pool. She's just gonna have a bitter ass fucking look on her face as she just stares at him and sips on her fucking mojito. Don't fucking stare at nobody here. I see you eyeing. They're gonna have a rough. That's gonna be rough for them the next few months. If for a while, actually, I don't know. We'll see. He's got a restraining order on who? Or you mean you got one on him? Hell, I hope so. He don't got no restraining order on you. I mean, look, in the wife's defense, she has every like she just now became insecure because everything she thought she knew about this man just fucking went up in flames. You know, so she's in a fucking completely traumatized state, like completely like holy shit, I just got fucking hit with a bombshell here. Everything I thought I once knew is I can't make sense of it. You know, so she's going through a whole damn mental roller coaster just trying to make sense of it. And it sounds like she kind of in a panic mode searching for an answer. So she just looked at you and was like, okay, yeah, you're the blame, you know. And it seems like just a state of just frantic, desperation to make sense of what just occurred. If you ask me, I like it's all that dude should be getting all the hate, really. It's fucked up that she did come, at you that way, but we gonna try to have some grace. Good luck. She got a lot to deal with that fool. She actually married to the man. Damn. Best of luck. I hope shit gets straight. This is why I'm scared of getting married. Imagine she probably had no idea. Yup, exactly, Myles. Pulling on any string. I mean, this would be true of anybody who's ever been, cheated on before. It's like or betrayed everything you thought you once knew. It's tough to get through, but it's like you can't. And yeah, it does cause trust issues in the future, but the best thing for her to do and like people like that to do is to separate those situations from future situations, and then also have a confidence in yourself that you're gonna be okay regardless of what anybody does to me. I've experienced a ton of betrayal in my life, people that I never thought I would have seen them. I can't make sense of what their thinking was. After everything I did, everything we've been through, and you're gonna fucking, do some, treat me like this or whatever. Those individuals. They got their own problems, but I'm fucking gonna be okay with or without your ass. And if I happen to come across somebody like that again in the future, I mean, I'm just like putting people at arm's length not judging you. It's not for any bad reasons or good reasons. It's just like, I just don't know your ass yet. I'm willing to give you my trust over time. It's going to be earned. But in the back of my head, I'm like mentally preparing already for the worst case scenario. So if it ever does arise, I'm already fucking ready to handle it. Because my ass has been mentally prepared this whole damn time. Sad part is the son was my little brother's friend, so it's just weird and awkward. But I have good news. Hell yeah! Fucking hit us with something, girl. We need something. What's the good? It's getting crazy over here. Yeah, I bet he's been gaslighting his life, trying to blame you to cover him up. No, it's all him. I feel bad for that wife, to be honest, too. But it's definitely him in the situation. I'm trying to think of like, bro, what were you fucking thinking? It's one thing to go, but like go after somebody like another girl, but your best friend's daughter. Somebody that like your family spends time with. Are you insane, brother? He sounds out of his damn mind. Is he on drugs? Does he do like what's going on? I can't wrap my head around that. That's crazy. What's going on? Oh, so she only blamed you because he finally got caught and called you out for his shit. She probably covers for his shitty actions. That's definitely what she's doing, but it realistically, it sounds like a desperate attempt to make sense of the damn situation and looking for any reason for why it might be going the way it's going. I'm trying to think how he thought this would end. Anyway, exactly. Like, how did you think this was gonna go? I took your advice on my gym crush about being friends with. Oh, hell yeah. Others there, and he asked me out this past Saturday. We have a gym date, then coffee afterwards. Fucking Dr. Love has done it again. Am I not the fucking the goat of this shit? I'm playing. That's fucking awesome though. So the advice was that you should just start making friends with everybody at the gym. So he just sees that you're a friendly person and it makes it easy for him to approach you, and also vice versa, because then it's not weird that you're approaching him because, hey, I'm just friendly with everybody. Hell yeah. Now we gotta keep tabs on his ass. Fucking send me his info. I gotta do an audit. We're doing a new thing now. Actually, I wanted to ask y'all about this idea that I had, because somebody in the last live was talking about, I want you to audit my dates from now on or whatever. And all the men that she's like, this is a service I would pay for. I was like, just like the Hinge thing, maybe we can make a thing out of this. Audit my date or audit my man or whatever. And it's like, okay, maybe we could actually make that a damn thing. Where, okay, you got some date coming up, you met somebody on fucking one of these dating apps, or you met somebody casually, or you're not sure about somebody, maybe you guys are in the talking stage, maybe less than a month in or whatever, I don't know. And then fucking, okay, sweet, you got any questions, you uncertain, you want me to fucking scope him out for you, send me his shit, let me see his Instagram, let me see his dating profile, let me see some text message conversations between y'all, because that really reveals the most, I swear. Because when y'all trying to paint a picture for me, I'm getting a very broad stroke of what this guy's like actual character is. But if I could see how this man communicates with you, I'm gonna tell your ass much more accurately what type of bullshit he's on. So if that's something that y'all think would be useful and entertaining, for us to do, we could do that. I'm trying to come up with new ideas for me to help y'all out. That was you that made that suggestion? Good suggestion. We've had that suggestion before, but you reiterating it to me again, I was like, huh, this is definitely a reoccurring like comment that I've seen more than once. Maybe there's something here. Let's find out. My whole thing is like I wanna help y'all, but also entertain y'all at the same time. So for the people, maybe if y'all are, for those who are like watching, y'all are like learning from it, but also being entertained by it as well. We could, I'll do my thing with it. So if anybody got a man that they scoping out or they talking to on Hinge or about to go on a date, whatever, we could definitely, I'm definitely down to help y'all out with that. But what should I even ask for? What can y'all give me? What are some ideas? Like his Instagram, his dating profile. It depends on how y'all met. If y'all just met in person, then maybe you could get his Instagram and then send that to me. The most useful thing to me though is like literally text conversation. Because if I can see how they communicate with you, it reveals a lot more. Because a lot of people they only showcase like their best self, the highlighted version of themselves online. And then, they wait until they're in private to reveal more of the truth of who they actually are. Can we do a thing of like having an emergency out if shit is bad? Yeah, you need us to, you know, fucking do a fake emergency call for your ass? Like, what do you mean? Elaborate. What are you thinking? I'm open to anything. Like, literally, this stage of the entire live streaming creation, it's like, let's fucking brainstorm. I'm open to anything that's gonna serve you guys. That's going to be also entertaining, and serve y'all in a good way, where y'all can like maybe learn something off of it and be better equipped to deal with some bullshit moving forward. 2 relationships now I've asked you about on your live over the past 2 years, and I had asked you first, I would have saved, and had I asked you first, I would have saved so much time. LOL, you knocked some sense into me. 2 for 2 now. Fucking, he never misses. I do. I gotta recall the day, what these situations were, but I'm glad I helped. That's why I asked to start auditing them. I'm impressed with myself because I'm just going off of what you're typing in the chat. I'm getting a vague description of what you're dealing with. I don't know the whole story or what this dude's about. I'm just getting a vague description. Certain things, it's like, yeah, it's such a fucking obvious red flag. Yeah, you need to send them to the streets. But man, I could become even more accurate. This motherfucker don't miss. So cue the Snoop Dogg clip. If I see like conversation, or if I actually like get a visual aid to this fool, I'm going off of just my imagination. What about a dating show of people that come to your lives? Huh? That would be interesting. I thought about that shit too. You know how there's all these new dating shows and shit on like, bro. Ever since we start reacting to some of these YouTube videos, I'm like, man, there's hundreds of these damn blind date things and different types of dating shows on YouTube. I'm like, bro, once we get this shit popping, we could definitely do like a blind date type thing. Fucking, we put 2 people in the Discord together, let them get to know each other, or maybe we could. Who would want to be involved with that? Maybe I could have y'all like help do the whole casting process where, okay, we find 2 individuals. Okay, this person seems like they'd get along with this person in our community. Let's fucking put them on a date together, a little Discord call or something, or a Zoom call. where they get to meet each other. I could referee it, and fucking offsides on fucking Mr. Pee Wee Herman over here. We're not crossing it. You crossing some boundaries, brother. Fucking let's take a step back. Now I can educate the fools on proper fucking game and etiquette when getting to know somebody. Instead of trying too hard and being just fucking corny and cheesy and whatever. I just like some of these dating shows I've seen. I'm like, man, there's way too much nervous energy going on with y'all's approach. Y'all using some shitty pickup lines, and I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Man, it just shows me that, hey, they just don't know any better. And it's like, okay, maybe we can make a learning experience. Emergency phone call on a bad day, LOL, to prevent escaping through the bathroom window. I swear there's an app for that, isn't there? Isn't there an app for that where it's like fake phone call? There used to be one like a while ago where you could schedule an app to like fucking call you within a certain amount of time. It's like, okay, set it for this date's going south. I'm gonna hit the 5-minute timer on this app and put the name as call from mom or something, and it'll call you and you can act like something's going on. Y'all ladies need some shit like that. Regardless, I'd be surprised if you guys don't even do that with, like, you guys don't do that with your friends already. Like, hey, if shit goes south, I'm gonna send you a fucking this emoji. That means call me right now. If I send you this emoji, that means call me in 5 minutes. If I send you the thumb in emoji, that means it's all good. I'm about to fucking sit on this man's face. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I volunteer as tribute. Bro, we can have a whole screening process. Who's gonna do it though? Fucking, I got enough I'm juggling over here. But yeah, no, if y'all want to get involved with it, we just gotta make sure it doesn't get messy. It's organized, and it could be fun for everybody, and it could be useful too for the stream. You're down. Everybody's down. Okay, shit. Maybe I need to write that down. So what? The auditing my date. Y'all good? Y'all want that? And then eventually, once I start promoting this live more and we start getting more people, we could do the whole blind dating thing too. Because I've been keeping it low key, if y'all haven't noticed, just for the purpose of figuring shit like this out. And we'll figure out how we can do it, like via Discord or something. We'll find some matches. We'll try to see. Maybe we could set like the Discord up in a way where when they sign up for Discord, it kind of gives us a general. Maybe they could fill out some sort of survey, like where they tell us about themselves, and then we match people up based off of that information. Now we gotta figure out what questions to ask. Fucking what? Long term, short term, or life partner? Fucking anybody who put short term, we're kicking you out of the Discord. No, I'm playing. FWB? Okay, you're perfect. Let me introduce you to Angela. Let me introduce you to Shy. You into some kinks? Y'all were asking for a dating app. Maybe we could do blind date. No, count me out. You'll be able to see the person. We could do a video call. I don't know. Whoever, whatever. His part, I'm scared to date. I always see red flags straight away. Hey, then, fucking good. You bounce on their ass. I see red flags all the time too. I'm not scared to date though. I'm like, okay, I'm just staying away from these individuals. Okay, I need help with getting back into the dating world. I married my first love 15 years ago. Our marriage went south very quick, and 4 years later, much abuse, and 7 years out of marriage, infidelity on. Holy shit. Okay, fucking baby steps, baby. Don't even worry about finding somebody or dating nobody. Just go out making friends. This is what I've been preaching forever. You just don't even think of anything that you're doing as dating. I don't give a shit about dating. I don't give a shit about finding nobody or being in a relationship. I'm just going to try to find some cool ass people to hang out with and have some good times with. You know, I'm just going out fucking to social events to enjoy my damn life because I deserve that. So whoever fucking meets me along the way that I click with, we could be friends. I'm going to find out over time whether or not you're going to be a good friend or eventually my best friend that I could see myself actually, you know, spending a considerable amount of time with, you know? So I'm just like, I'm playing Angela. I'm just teasing. I'm just like I'm going out making friends. I'm not going out, you know, I'm just going to put myself in social settings. That's it. You know, with zero expectations of finding anything, you know, trying to date anybody or trying to, because then it frees me up mentally just to be myself and not overthink shit or not even have any, you know, hopes on anybody. You can never let me down because I never was hoping that you would be anything. So now it's like whoever's gonna be for me is going to, you know, be attracted to the version of me that I'm putting out for a considerable amount of time, all the way until the cemetery. Hopefully, we'll see. You get what I'm saying? I've been single and celibate for going on 10 years now. Now since I left my husband, you know, it's like just go out and start making friends. Why not? Like, why not just go enjoy yourself, put yourself in social situations, go get involved with new things. Like, you know, Desi earlier in the chat was talking about how she just signed up for yoga and it's helping, like with her, helping her feel better, but also you're putting yourself into like a group activity, right? Where now you could get familiar with like a whole new group of potential friends that, and who knows who they introduce you to. Like when I talk about pursuing friendships, I'm not just talking about like, oh, go be friends with everybody you find attractive. I'm talking about just pursuing friendships, period, with anybody who shares your morals and values and is like-minded, shares interests, morals, and values that align with yours. Those people are more likely to have other friends that share morals and values that align with you too. Now all of a sudden you got people who could introduce you to somebody that's not a complete stranger who, okay, just off knowing you, you're not going to introduce me. You don't associate with no fuckery. So I'm more comfortable getting to know this person than rather some stranger. You get what I'm saying, baby? It's a life hack we got here, baby. I'm scared I'll fart in yoga class. Hey, don't be scared. Sign up. And if you do, just fucking let it flow, baby. Everybody farting in that damn yoga class. I'm playing. I hate it here. Everyone I meet just wants to hook up. It's annoying. You too fine. We got to start going out and with ugly masks. You know, you better love me for me, you bastard. I'm gonna start putting on some prosthetics. I'm gonna stop cleaning up. I'm gonna grow a damn bushy ass beard. I'm gonna look all disheveled. Let's see who fucks with me now. I had that same problem too. You know, they only treat me as a piece of meat. You know, I'm just too stunning out here. What can I say? They just trying to get in my pants. That's why we're gonna start putting some prosthetics on. I'm going out with the Freddy Krueger mask from now on. We're gonna find some true love. I mean, yeah, no, I get what you're saying. These dudes. I mean, bro, there's like no avoiding it with a lot of these fucking bastards. They're just so damn horned up. They'll fucking make love to a damn toilet seat if it had a vagina on it. I swear. You know, it's like, bro, they're just so desperate for a nut. It's ridiculous. I don't know, but you're gonna deal with it just like fucking. You automatically eliminated yourself with that damn desperate ass energy. You know, it's like You gonna it comes with the territory of being so damn fine, girl. What can I say? Fucking God took too long on you. He spent too much time on your ass. Fucking made you too damn gorgeous. I go Latin dance socials and people be farting on the dance floor. What the hell? What they serving over there? Fucking, they serving up some spicy empanadas, giving the whole dance crew fucking gas before they hit the dance floor. That's crazy. They need to rethink their food selection. Let's mix in some some shit that's let's set a thing of Tums on the side for these motherfuckers for the upset stomach. What if I wear a Chewbacca mask? You cannot go wrong. You know, now you know this is a real one. It's the ugly era. It's our time to shine, baby. It is what it is. You know, let me try to give you a serious answer on this. And I'm funny as fuck. Okay, there you go. Look, I don't see when I meet somebody, I always assume that they think that I only want one thing from them. And so you have every right to think that these guys only want one thing from you because 95% of the time you're probably right, you know? So you just like, it's whatever. I expect this out of your ass. Now you've ultimately eliminated yourself. Like you're somebody I can't take seriously because you're only in love with what you see and not who I be. So, you know, I take it with a grain of salt until you show me otherwise. You know, let me get to know your ass a little bit first. And then you just pick, you better be fine and motherfucking, you know, fucking a catch. Everything I'm looking for. You know, no end zone until you go through the friend zone, my boy. That's how you gotta tell them. A bean emoji? I didn't even know they had bean emojis either. What the hell? I cannot talk to anybody. How do I get past that? Start practicing on the cashier at the fucking gas station. Practice at the cashier at the grocery store. How was your day today? Oh man, the weather out here is crazy. Isn't it beautiful or whatever? Just start practicing on anybody. Anybody and everybody that you come in human contact with. Start saying just thank you to somebody who holds your door open. Just like literally speaking to. You could just start with baby steps. You know, and then boom, it's like a slow segue into having conversations with you know, people at social events. Anything, you just got to get I get where you're coming from too, because yeah, when you're in a state of you know, anxiety, or you just can't be bothered because you're just so like stressed about some other shit in life or whatever, you know, talking to people definitely helps a lot. You know, every time I find myself like having just an unexpected conversation with somebody, after it's been a minute, I'll just be like, oh, damn, you know what? I feel like more revitalized. I feel more full of energy, you know? Because I was there too. Like, just recently, after coming out of that depressed state, I was like, shit. You know, you're not socializing the same way you used to. You be putting me onto between the lip bite emoji and beans. I just noticed that they had the new lip bite emoji. That's crazy. Fucking Apple, what is that? The emoji department, they getting kinky, huh? What else they gonna come up with? I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. That is a hell of a dad joke. But Tell a dad joke to a motherfucker. Test out some your new comedy skills. Let me see, what questions did I miss. Why is it so hard for guys to open up and go to a therapist? Pride, ego. There's also like this societal expectation on men to just deal with their shit. It's like, be a man and just deal with it. That's just like the thing, the nature of what we were taught to how to be as men. You're not supposed to fucking go ask for help because that's weak. That's not masculine. You're not being a man. It's just a bunch of bullshit. So that gets in people's heads, and it makes they want to. We're constantly in a competition with ourselves to prove our manlyhood to the whole world, to other men, to women. So doing anything that goes against that is like a no. That's part of it. So it's like, okay, that's not true. Obviously, that's fucking unhealthy as shit. So it takes other men that these men respect and admire and want to become like, to demonstrate how to go about doing the things that they are like afraid to do, shy to do, in a way that they think, okay, this isn't taking anything away from my manlyhood, or my masculinity. It's actually, oh, this person's being open, and they talk about going to see therapists, and this is somebody I respect, and this is somebody I admire. They don't seem like a weak individual at all. I love the way they're approaching this, because they're kind of coming at it from a position of strength, like being able to own all their insecurities and the stresses that they go through. I think a lot of guys, they just kind of need a demonstration of how to go about it without it affecting how they view themselves or feel about themselves as a man. I could definitely I could see how that could be the case. Does that make sense? My problem is the opposite. I can strike up and carry a conversation with people. When it comes to a guy showing interest, I'm totally aloof to it and probably come across as unapproachable in that way. The Leo in me is very flirty and outgoing, but I also have a wall too, because I've been burned. I feel like we all do have a somewhat of a wall. You just don't want to, as you should, like, to protect your own peace, your own you know mental fucking health. I'm not gonna allow that shit to happen to me again. But I'm not gonna make that fucking wall so damn tall that nobody can get over it. It's just gonna be a fucking wall that, if you're capable of climbing it, then cool. I'm good with you. you know I would rather be a man who can admit they be with a man who can admit they need help, rather than a man who can admit they rather than a man who can admit they need that help. To me, that's sexy. What this it seems like you did I read this wrong? Seems like you repeated the same thing. Rather than the same thing. Who can't admit, did you mean? Yeah, it's tough, because I've had that problem. I hate asking for help. I pride myself on being able to figure shit out. And part of that was expectations that I put on myself for myself, and then like how I want others to view me. Like, because I've always been uh like somebody who accomplishes, somebody who, like, gets shit done, makes shit happen, overcomes obstacles, and figures shit out. So I don't want to ruin that image that I have of, like, that other people have of me by acknowledging all these flaws that I have. That can be kind of a portion of what other people are feeling too. like other fellas, it's like you gotta acknowledge the shit you're dealing with, but just in a way where you're not like what works for me is like just acknowledging it, and but also acknowledging it in a way where it's just like any other obstacle I've ever you know had to talk about in the past, like when it came to business or overcoming like new things that I had to figure out to get to the next level in life. It's the same thing. It's a motherfucker to deal with, but I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm working towards figuring it out, and if you've got input that could help point me in the right direction, great. If not, then this serves as just a way for me to communicate where my mental headspace is so that you could better understand why I am the way I am, why I might be stressed about these certain things, or why I might be like I might appear to be in a grumpy mood, or I might appear to be this. It doesn't it doesn't have anything to do with you. It's literally all this shit that's going on in the back of my head. So now you understand, and you could better deal with me knowing some context of what's going on. You know, some guys, they can't admit they need help. Maybe that could be very well the case. It could also be they just haven't found the type of help that they think would actually work for them. Trying to think of an example I could use to explain that. It's such a vague topic, so it's harder to proper like specifically address or answer without knowing like some context of maybe like the person you're talking about, what they might be going through. In reality, most men who shut themselves off, sometimes it isn't ego, it's just purely they did open up once and they got shat on. But then that's that person. It's that person thinking that everybody's like that one person that shat on them. Not everybody's like that. And if I open up to you like somebody else and you shit on me, now I thank you for revealing what category to put your ass in. The streets category. Like you ain't a real one. Fucking you revealed yourself. And that's something you want to see in a partner. If, oh, I got burned one time because a past partner used what I told her against me. So, okay, let me see if you're the same way, because I'm not gonna know I I test that theory. And if you are the same way as that other person, then I know this ain't gonna work either. So I'd rather know that sooner than later rather than waste my damn time all over again. And I'm gonna make whatever I tell you something that you can't ever use against me. Like it's not going to affect me even if you were to try to use it against me. It's because I'm dealing with it, and I've dealt with it already before I even told you. These are just facts, a little backstory about me. Oh, that's why it's like, girl, that I addressed that in my life a long ass time ago. So you can't even use that against me. That was just some backstory to where I got to now. I have a hard time asking for help or when it's offered, yet I have gotten better at this the past year. Same here, girl. We getting there slowly but surely, baby. I'm very much an asshole in my daily life. With my resting bitch face is strong. I got to vibe with you, so you can get the authentic me. People I don't get along with get surprised when they see how I am with the people that I actually vibe with. I do agree that there is a stigma with men and masculinity not showing emotional weakness. Yeah, it's been like a I feel like though it's being talked about now more than ever, so it's gonna get better in just a matter of time. I was gonna say I was gonna say I could see if certain men weren't given or made to feel like they had a safe space to express themselves freely emotionally, or shown that it's okay without doing so, without judgment. Yeah, I could see that. But also, I think the biggest part of it is just them being able to talk about these things in a way where they don't feel like they're being less of a man by talking about it. Just like by talking about it from a place of strength, you know. Or even if it is something that's like emotionally like touchy for you, it's like you don't have to talk about it or choose who you talk about it, you know, a little more. Just make sure that the person you're talking about it with is like meant, mature enough to be and equipped to talk about it with, rather than dumping on somebody who's like totally not equipped. Because somebody who's unequipped and emotionally immature, yeah, I could see how that they're gonna shit on you. It's like that's an emotional immature person. That person don't know how to address what you're going with because they've never had to deal with those emotions. It makes them feel uncomfortable just by proxy to deal with any sort of emotions. Therefore, their default response is to poke fun at the situation or try to shit on you or whatever. It's like that just shows like what an emotional immature person that person is, how uncomfortable they are with it. And maybe it depends on your guys' rapport. If it's like, bro, we I don't know how to, I'm not the right person to address this with you, and I'm like, it's uncomfortable to have this discussion, so I'm going to try to lighten it up by poking fun at it, and that's my way of saying, hey, I'm not the right person to talk to about stuff like this. Those people maybe need to just redirect you into a better direction rather than just leaving it at that, if that is the case. If am I making sense? I don't know, I feel like I'm all over the place. I'm literally trying to like go off the top of the dome here and like string my thoughts together as they come out. Literally just what's that called? Pontificating. A man who shows self-awareness and empathy is sexy as hell to me. You see, we getting her worked up. Talking about mental health this week, y'all. Because I'm burning out. We can. That seems to have been the trend this Monday. We can make a thing out of that if y'all are finding value in this. I give credit to those women who are on social media constantly advocating for men's health. Yeah. I mean, I do too. I actually just saw something from Esther Perel. I'm sure a lot of y'all ladies know who that is. I literally just saw something pop up. Let me see if it's still literally on my page. Let me play this for y'all. It was the last thing I looked at. This was really good. Let me lower this music. Let's see if this is gonna play.
My question's a little bit selfish. What's your one tip for men in relationships in the modern world?
I think that the conversation about men we're
Sorry, 1 second. Let me fix that. What the hell just happened?
missing. I don't know if we're missing, but I think that in the conversation about men we're missing. I don't know if we're missing, but there's a few things I would like to highlight, and that is this: the lives of women will not change until the life of men changes. And that
Only one person clapped. It was the guy who asked the question, because it's mostly women in the audience. But hear her out. I was like, where's she going with this? Let me hear what she got to say, because yeah, she's good.
means that women have had 50 years to redefine their identity as women, and men are only having the beginning of this opportunity now. A lot of our focus is on the power.
Where's the captions for this damn thing? How do I turn them on? Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Captions. Show captions. This will help. It's at the very bottom left there.
Of men. And this notion that masculinity is, and patriarchy, is a system that oppresses women. It oppresses everybody. Under patriarchy, men can either be powerful or connected, but never both things at the same time. And under patriarchy, masculinity is presented as if it is the given identity, when in fact it is constantly spoken to in the imperative. Prove you are a man. Show me you are a man. What kind of a man are you? And in the end, if it was such a given, it wouldn't have to prove itself all the time. So if it has to prove itself all the time, it's because it's actually a very fragile identity. It's an identity that is very hard to acquire and very easy to lose.
She's spitting facts right there. This is kind of what I was just saying. This is probably because this was fresh on my mind too. It's like we got to constantly prove ourselves. So that could be part of why somebody might not open up, because it takes away from that proof that they're a man. Y'all picking up what she's putting down? I could replay it if you need me to, Renee. What part did you miss? The beginning? Let's hear there's a little bit more to it too.
You don't hear be a woman, show me that you're a woman, prove me you're a woman, because you are, and you've got biology to sustain that. And so the focus on men and the conversations in men, I have spent a lot of time in men's groups. Actually, I'm often the only woman with 60 guys, and for 3 days on end, and it's been an incredible experience for years now, is that the real conversation should be about the powerlessness that men experience, and not the power that men experience.
My question.
Okay, here's the question that he initially asked.
My question's a little bit selfish. What's your one tip for men in relationships in the modern world?
I think that in the conversation about men, we're missing. I don't know if we're missing, but there's a few things I would like to highlight, and that is this: the lives of women will not change until the life of men changes.
that cracks me up. There's only one person clapping. Did you? Is that the part you missed? You want me to replay it? 2x speed?
And that means that women have had 50 years to redefine their identity as women, and men are only having the beginning of this opportunity now. A lot of our focus is on the power of men, and this notion that masculinity and patriarchy, is a system that oppresses women. It oppresses everybody. Under patriarchy, men can either be powerful or connected, but never both things at the same time. And under patriarchy, masculinity is presented as if it is the given identity, when in fact it is constantly spoken to in the imperative. Prove you are a man. Show me you are a man. What kind of a man are you? And in the end, if it was such a given, it wouldn't have to prove itself all the time. So if it has to prove itself all the time, it's because it's actually a very fragile identity. It's an identity that is very hard to acquire and very easy to lose. You don't hear be a woman, show me that you're a woman, prove me you're a woman, because you are, and you've got biology to sustain that. And so the focus on men and the conversations in men, I have spent a lot of time in men's groups. Actually, I'm often the only woman.
I mean, that's pretty much it. Did y'all know y'all could do that on TikTok? If you hold down on the right side of the screen, it plays it in 2x speed. I do that for everything I watch. I'm always like, all right, this is long. Let's speed it up. But yeah, no, she's spitting some facts here. I was like, damn, that was like pretty profound for her, and it made me kind of realize, oh damn, she like is right. And I was like thinking about myself. I'm like, oh damn, am I doing everything? Am I the way I am because I want to be this way, or am I trying to prove something to anybody else? I feel like it's mostly because I don't give a shit what other people think, but part of it, what I want to be has been like molded by what she's talking about here. Oops. What did you say? She sounds like Dr. Ruth to me. Who's Dr. Ruth? I can't remember. That does sound familiar. You're right. So easy for men to lose their masculinity, but it takes so long to gain it. It's like, bro, I'll pull down my pants. I still got it. What are you talking about? Lose what? It's still right here, hanging between my legs. Do I shoot the way she was talking about? Women don't have to prove it. They have biology to prove it. So do I. Look at how manly I am. You bastards. It's pretty good. What did y'all think of that? What she said there? I feel like a lot of y'all's questions, like how a lot of my questions about women get answered by willingly wanting to like learn about what y'all dealing with, trying to understand it from your perspective, trying to, and like genuinely caring, because I've got people in my life that I care about, that I want to know for the women in my life, and then for any like future women in my life. So it helps me understand. So like maybe taking a similar approach of trying to understand and trying to see it from their perspective. But it's like the part us guys need to do, it's like y'all is like being better at opening up about those things, the truth about those things, in a manner that isn't putting the blame on the women, because you ain't helping her help you by putting the blame on her. Like what are some issues that you need to resolve that are actually genuinely you, that I can help with, or if I can't help, at least acknowledge, so I know better how to deal with you. It's quite a rabbit hole we could jump down. I have a serious intimate question I'd like an answer to, but no one can answer it. Hit me with it. I can. I'll definitely do my damn best. I don't know what it is. I don't want to speak too soon and say I'm the man for the job. But there ain't nothing that I ain't willing to help y'all with. So hit me with it. He uncurled the arm under the table, and that's what came to mind. What are you talking about, girl? The irony of you being like your GMA, talking about wait, what the hell? I lost the whole damn. Are you talking about me? Where are you talking about, girl? Holly, I'm lost. You lost my ass. I got baby arms, What can I say? Shrimp gang over here. Everything's baby size. She's old school sensei. I've heard of Dr. Ruth. I just need to see her to get refreshed on like who she is. I'm gonna look her up right now, actually. Dr. Ruth. Oh yeah, I know who this is. Yeah, I've seen plenty of clips from her. This is Dr. Ruth. She's still kicking it, spitting some game out here. Dr. Ruth teaches the best way to say sex. Chicatery. What was the question, Christy? If you're not comfortable talking about it, it's fine too. She's 95 and she still has sex every day. What? Sex is the best anti-aging secret out here? We gotta stay young. Whip that dick out. I'm trying to stay young. Holy moly, I didn't know she was that old. Oh, look, it's her and our favorite Brit. Hussy.
The wonderful, the adorable, the intelligent Dr. Ruth.
Dr. Roof. Oh, the volume's low. Richard Lewis? Who the hell? This is from fucking ages ago. She got hella content. Oh my goodness. Bro, I'm lost in the damn chat. What's going on over here? I'll catch up after the fact once I rewatch and try to like piece it together. It's funny trying to go back. Okay, wait, where did this stem from? When you were talking about proving your masculinity, we pictured the masculinity, a baby arm. It's just all fabrications, all exaggerations, all nonsense. I'm bullshitting. How many times I gotta tell you? I'm actually part of the shrimp gang. You know. I make fun of these people because I am one of these people. So it's easier to make fun of one of my own. She used to show up on public cable at like 4 a.m. What the hell? They put her on the 4 a.m. slot? That's rude. It's frustrating sometimes to have to adjust your behavior in order to protect a man's perceived masculinity. I mean, we could say the same thing the other way around. It's sometimes hard to adjust how we feel about a situation if the person we're dealing with isn't able to receive that information well, constructive criticism well. It could go both ways. There's women that just don't know how to take constructive criticism well, and there's men that don't know how to take constructive criticism well. But a way to know that you're not the issue and the problem and it's them is how you communicate it. Because anything that's a touchy subject needs to be communicated in a way where it's not going to put them on the defensive, make them feel like they're being attacked, make them feel like they're, there's something wrong with them, or there's, it's coming with a whole fucking pile of guilt and shame on top of it. It's like, man, you're making it difficult for me to talk about these things when this is how you respond every time. If somebody responds to, it's like, I got to get a lecture or feel like I'm being, disciplined or like fucking, what's the word? Parented. It's like, man, like, can you just be a homie and just like help me out or just hear me out and just like help understand where I'm coming from, rather than, tell me that there's all this shit wrong with me. That's a universal thing, like guys or girls. I mean, when a man is threatened by your success, healthy communication isn't protecting their masculinity. Okay, yeah, then it's on them in that case. If they're threatened by your success, meaning they're showing insecurity or it bothers them in some way because it makes them feel like, yeah, then that has nothing to do with you and it has more to do with them. Okay, I left 22. Hold on. This is the intimate question. Maybe we keep Dr. Ruth here for this. Let's see. I left a 22-year relationship about 9 years ago. Since then, I had 2 booty calls and 2 very important ones, but I cannot sleep overnight and cannot have them sleep over. I left at 2 a.m. Okay, what's the issue? They booty calls. It's all good. I'm going for my Uber's here, or fucking water for the road, sir. You gotta go. You need help getting them out of your place. After the deed is done, you just use the old water for the road trick. You don't have to tell them shit. You just say, hey, water for the road? Can I get you a water for the road? Here you go. Here's a water for the road. It's like, I hear you loud and clear. Boom. I can't spend the night. That's fine. I mean, who are they? Are they just booty calls? Who gives a shit about spending the night over there then too? That's not a big deal. But are they people that you could see yourself having a potential relationship with? Is that the problem? I mean, look, we all get used to having our kind of our routines and our comfort zone. It's like, man, it kind of displays to me that you're not 100% comfortable with that person, being your 100% self around that person. Because what would be the big deal if they were somebody that you were considering like a long-term thing, and there's like, they're not just strictly booty calls? Like, what, can you give me some context on these? You had 2 booty calls and 2 very important ones. So these are 4 different scenarios altogether, or are the booty calls and the very important ones the same people we're talking about here? I'm kind of reading this as 4. I initially read it as 2. The 2 that were very important ones, I'm taking that as those are the 2 that you considered more of a long-term relationship with. Am I right in saying that or assuming that? Help me out, girl. Help me out here. Wait, what's they lied to us? Who's this? Let me get this off my screen. It's distracting me. We'll come to you, Dr. Ruth, if we need you. Are you still here? Christy, I need your help. Oh, okay. Just the 2, and I can't spend the night. So both of them are booty calls, but they're both important to you? What do you mean by they're important? There's 2 important ones. So both of the ones that you're talking about, it's because you're not comfortable with them. That's the reason why. You can't be yourself around them. If you could be yourself, I don't care what you see me do, what my nightly routine is, I don't give a shit. Like, your presence doesn't faze me whatsoever. But if you're not comfortable with them, yeah, you got to go. I'm not comfortable with you. I got my nightly routine. I got my whole my own piece. I don't want to have to worry about you being here or entertaining you or anything. I want to be in my fucking feng shui by my lonesome. Does that sound accurate? Are you not like, you're not comfortable with them seeing like the 100% authentic you? Which is fine. How long have you known these individuals? If it's still kind of early, it's all good. But if it's been some time, I'm lost, girl. I need more thorough. I need you to help me out more with with the circumstances you're dealing with here. But like, I can understand where you're coming from. With I don't want somebody, if I'm not comfortable with somebody, I'm not, I'd rather not stay the night, or I'd rather not have them stay the night if it's just a casual thing like that. But are they somebody that you would see something? All right, yeah, go ahead and explain. Y'all, you know what I'm trying to ask though, right? Yeah, you get anxiety. Like, what? Why is that? Because you're not comfortable with them. That's got to be a result of you just not being comfortable with them. Which that could be totally normal in a circumstance where we just haven't gotten to get to know each other that much yet, like to that level yet. I still have in the back of my head thinking that you're gonna judge me for something. You're going to judge me. But like, ultimately, if you want to have something long term, they're going to have to see every part of you. So it's like, I might as well get used to you just seeing who the hell I am, or, get myself to a place where I am comfortable with anybody seeing how that I am. I got no shame in my game over here. You're going to see all the goofy sides of my ass too. All my... I'm not perfect by any means. Let me get that out up front, and then I'm going to slowly fucking ease you into it. if I need to. Does that make sense? My body is like, who the fuck is this? It means you just ain't comfortable with them too. But yeah, that could be a result of like just being like so like by yourself for so long. It's like, man, now I got a shared space. This is gonna be an adjustment, you know. Well, let's start it off slow, baby steps. First, I'll allow you to stay till 4 a.m. Then we'll try out 6 a.m. And then, you know, we'll see if we can make it to the break of dawn. Plus, they always snore and sleep. Oh, we're gonna have to get this guy a motherfucking shove some goddamn some cotton up his nose. Excuse me, sir. You're disturbing my slumber. I can't have this. I'm the same way sometimes. It might not even have anything to do with her, other than the fact that I sleep better when I got the whole damn bed to myself. Cause I be moving around, rolling. I like to sprawl out sometimes. You're gonna wake up with your ass on the floor by accident. My bad, girl. I'm waiting to see what Christy says. We could also address the other things in the meantime. Oh, actually, this will be the last thing. Then we're gonna do that the members live. I just noticed we just went over the 2-hour mark, and I owe y'all a members live tonight. I'll be on the couch, Myles. I'll have a whole damn, spare bedroom for you, all done up just for you. I'll give you the better room. I don't care. You could have the master bedroom. I'll sleep on the little futon just so we could both sleep cozy. Sometimes it'd be so. Do y'all get like fucking overheated when there's another like human body next to you? Sometimes y'all be sweating. I'll be like, fuck. I don't want to make this weird, but fucking, I'm burning up over here, girl. She emitting some goddamn heat waves. I'm like, we gotta crank this fan up, crank the AC up. Anytime we have a damn sleepover, we already got this shit steamy. We're gonna put the damn AC on 50 degrees. The aftermath. You're gonna be sleeping on sheets of ice. Christy, you still with us? I just feel like a weirdo. Not really. I have no context on the situation, so it's hard for me to give you some proper advice because I'm lacking so much context about these dudes. All I know is I don't know. Have you were any of these things somebody that you could consider a long-term relationship? How far along were you guys during these sleepovers? Was it still early? You didn't really know them? I don't think you're weird. If you're asking, look up what? Oh, here. There it is. I have had 2 serious relationships in 9 years, but I can't sleep over all night. I tried to sleep over, but then they say you sleep so much, but I work a lot. Plus I don't get hot. I don't like to cuddle. I'm the same way. I sleep so much. Well, fuck you then, bro. I'm trying to get my beauty rest. You see all this beauty? It takes some rest to maintain. You bastard. Don't take those are just like, don't take that what he just said like so seriously. Oh, you sleep a lot? You held on to that? It's like, whatever, bro. I enjoy my slumber. Yeah. You would too if you had all this beauty to try to sleep with. All the fucking Chicader had to deal. I'm exhausted, you bastard. Who cares what he thinks? You can't, if you, who cares? Like those are, don't take anything he said that seriously. If it's just about, oh, you sleep too much. What? I work fucking like a I'm a workhorse during the day. I need my beauty rest. You know? But what do you think the issue is? Honestly. What do you think the reason is why you can't sleep over? You just think it's weird that you just communicate these things. Hey, I don't like cuddling. I get too hot. Unless you're willing to turn this fucking AC on to 52 degrees, we ain't cuddling. And I need more space. So if we're gonna start doing any sleepovers, you better get a fucking California king. So you can sleep on that corner of the bed. I got this side. We find some solutions. What if we fix all these things? Then could you sleep over? Yeah, some people are different. Some people have 2 other different rooms. I've seen married couples with this. This is becoming more of a thing. Like having separate rooms. I think my parents started doing that a little bit. Only because they just go to bed at different times. So my dad, he's always gone to bed early and woken up early. My mom, she's a night owl like I am. And my dad used to snore. That probably factored in too. And they're still good. They still have a great, healthy relationship. It's just a matter of preference. Now that the kids are out of the house, let's take advantage of all these rooms. Then y'all can have sleepovers. You want to come over tonight? Fucking Netflix and chill tonight? Could be a little date night in my room tonight. Now I want to invite you over to my room. I've prepared something nice for you. Okay, shit. Shy's farting in her sleep with the fan blowing around the room right into the guy's face. Damn, Shy. I gotta catch up in these damn comments. I'll do it after the fact. But hopefully, I helped with your question, Christy. I'm not into cuddling and I like to sleep sideways. Had fun laugh watching your watch TV or dance, etc., but no drama. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with any of what you just described. Maybe y'all are on different sleep schedules. Hey, look, we don't gotta have the same exact sleep schedule. Who said that, to be in a relationship, y'all have to have the exact same sleep schedule. Y'all can have different rooms too, for all I care. But anyway, y'all ready to do this members live? I hope everybody enjoyed today's live. It was definitely a different kind of pace, kind of different different vibe, a little bit of a different conversation, but I liked it. I hope that y'all enjoyed it too. These types of lives, they help me marinate some of these subjects so I could be better equipped to talk about them in the future. I always notice that too. Anytime I come across a subject that I haven't like fully fleshed out in a while or whatever, I always come up with a better way to answer it after, because now I've had time to really think about it and let it marinate. In good time, you're gonna see fucking well equipped for all the chicanery. Yeah, let's do it, baby. Let's get it. Hold on. Fucking Lori still didn't get the gifted member? Dang. Thanks again for the gifted membership, Renee. Oh, who got it? I gotta go check to see who got that shit. I wish it was an easier way for me to see, but I gotta fix the coding on my little program so it could filter out all the donations, all the gifted things, so I could see. I could give proper shout outs to the people who did it. Mimosa, I appreciate it, girl. I'm gonna work on some of these ideas for y'all. And now on Wednesday we could do the hinge thing, and maybe we could do it from a guy's perspective. I'll keep it up. I'll let it be up to y'all. I mean, there's still a lot of ground to cover. I'll leave it up to y'all. We'll vote on it. Good night, Sam. Good night, Lori. Good night, Dana. Oh, I missed Dana. She already left. I caught it in my peripheral, but we were watching that thing. Good night, Adrian. The Irish cuddle. All right. We'll get into hold on, I just saw something pop up. Oh my god. Adrian became a real one. It popped up on my side screen, but it didn't pop up right here. Hell yeah, welcome to the gang, baby. Welcome to the gang. Okay, maybe that's what I need to do. I need to keep this thing visible on my damn side screen so I can catch it. So my side screen that I have the YouTube on, to the left of the YouTube screen, I have the YouTube chat. And then I also have the Instagram chat over here, and I have the social stream chat. I gotta make sure that this green thing just popped up, and it stood out like crazy. So I gotta make sure that this stays like on top over like on this side of my screen. So now I can shout y'all out. I gotta get it to do that here in front of me too, so that way I don't miss it. I don't want to miss this shit. All right, hell yeah. Well, you about to have your first members live with us. Hell yeah. Let's get it. Well, anyway, everybody, I appreciate y'all joining in. I appreciate y'all kicking it. Get ready for Wednesday, same time, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Make sure to hit that like button for Mama Myles if you haven't already. You could drop a comment in there too. Is Fairy in here, by the way? I'll ask her about it in the members if she joins, because I saw one of her comments I wanted to address. Apparently they're not showing some comments or something. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'm about to hop on the members live. I'm just gonna start it up real quick. Actually, I might give me like 2 or 3 minutes, and you'll see the members notification pop up. All right. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.